practiced going to the synagogues and worshiping. He constantly practiced this. But one day this family, they moved. And this family moved to Germany. And what happened was that in this place, there was no synagogue. There was no place, these pillars or community that would come in to worship. What happened was most of the people in this part of Germany were Lutheran. So the father comes in one day and he says, here's what we're going to do. He says, we're abandoning our Jewish tradition to join the Lutheran church. And the family, the children, the mother, they were stunned. One of the boys asked, he said, Father, why? And the father explained, he says, it's necessary to help my business. And that young boy, he was bewildered. He was confused. He said, wait a minute. You know, my father was leading me into this Jewish tradition, this Jewish worshiping. And now all of a sudden, because his business is a different town, he's decided that we're no longer that. Intense bitterness grew in this child as he grew up. Intense bitterness. And he was plagued with it throughout his life. Now he didn't know how to I don't know if I should follow my father anymore. I don't know if this religion and all this stuff is true. So he finally, he grew up and he left Germany and he went to England to study. And here's what happened. At this British museum that he was in, he decided he was going to compose a book. He said, I'm going to compose a book. Now here's the thing, in that book, he introduced this whole new life, this worldview. And it was conceived by a movement that was designed to change the world. In this book, he described religion as this. He says it's an opiate for the masses. He said it can be explained totally in terms of economics. Now listen, he was being influenced from a childhood. The story's not over. He wrote a book and composed it about religion was an opiate for the masses, and it's explained by terms of economics. Today, there are billions of people in the world who live under this system that was invented by a bitter, embittered man. His name is Karl Marx, who was the influencer of many a regiment of communists. And now, because of the hypocrisy of his father, he influenced him. He influenced him all right, but now he influenced him a different way.
Looks like a
bone. It changed the whole world. Communism, he spread it through this book that he wrote, through this change of putting religion down. His father was leading him one way, and then changed because of economics in a different city, and the child followed, and in his grown-up years, he then became one of the people that influenced the communist nation.